it for an extra $86 million. I mean, at the time, it seemed like they're really nice. It's charity. But right now, it looks pretty darn good. And what I'll say about him is, first of all, it's amazing to go 44 and 2/3 scoreless. But to be a ground ball pitcher, you'd think there'd be some bit of bad luck with ground balls going through at some point in the 44 innings. That shows you how dominant he is. 3 walks, 45 strikeouts. And I'll say this might be the greatest Cy Young race ever, the way this is shaping up with Ohtani, with The Miz, who's averaging 4.8 hits per 9, 14.1 strikeouts per 9, with Ohtani with a no-hit yesterday, not giving up any runs, with Sale, with Skeens, with all these guys, and Mason Miller. It is an incredible race in the National League. Right, really is.
This is overall now. But again, this is why Sanchez is always like kind of second or third on most lists. Again, Ohtani's got a 0.82, but Schlittler's been great. Nick Martinez with a low strikeout rate. That's remarkable, but Harrison's a star. Mizorowski, you mentioned, is a star. Chris Sale is back doing it again. Chase Burns. Davis Martin is like born again, too. Parker Messick, a great young pitcher. At the very top, though, is Shohei Ohtani. And we're going to talk about him. 6 no-hit innings last night. He goes 6, gives up 1. I'm a little disappointed. I saw the 1 run by the time before I went to sleep. I gave up a run? And it was a scratch run against the Rockies. But Ohtani is out there, has a 0.82 ERA. Also, I mentioned the Braves have the best record in baseball. But, Chris, the Dodgers are now right there, and the Dodgers have the best run differential. So the fully operational Death Star is coming.
Right.
Nice and quiet Dodgers, tad disappointing, and now about to start rolling. And point of emphasis, pitching for Ohtani this year. Look at that ERA.
And he was disappointed after the start. He had 4 walks, and you're watching the outing, and it looks like he's grinding. He looks like he's grinding majority of the time, and that lets me know the expectations that we put on Ohtani and also the expectations that he puts on himself. He was visibly frustrated during his outing in which he didn't give up any hits. But it's something about the big moments. If nobody's on base, it seems like he's not as locked in. He's giving up some walks. As soon as somebody gets in scoring position, building off the adrenaline of the hitter that's at the plate, who really wants to make something happen in that moment, Ohtani has had some type of switch that clicks with him to where he's able to execute pitches in the right spot to be able to keep himself from having those big innings.
We had Adam Ottavino on a few weeks ago just talking about, hey, what are you seeing with Ohtani? He said, I'm just seeing him fully engaged, like in the whole process, different pitches, new pitches, and when he needs it, extreme velo when he needs it. So we're seeing remarkable things. That's why I brought up Grover Cleveland Alexander. I just wanted a history of it. We throw in these old guys here and there. But, this is where you go when you're at the very top of baseball. Like, where does that even rate? And Ohtani is on a lot of leaderboards now with the all-time greats.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. He decided he wanted to win the Cy Young this year, and he just might do it now. I mean, the race is going to be amazing with Sanchez and all the others involved in this. But at this point, he might be the favorite. He's been shut down. I think he is the greatest baseball player of all time. I know you're going to say that when I saw Babe Ruth, which I miss Babe Ruth, I miss Pete Alexander.
We're hanging out with Babe Ruth, don't lie to us.
So among the people we've seen, and there have been some great ones, A-Rod, Barry Bonds, I saw Mantle, I did see Mantle. This is the greatest baseball player that we've certainly ever seen, and probably of all time.
I don't go that we've seen. It's the most remarkable baseball player.
And greatest.
I wouldn't go there. Really? When you go and revisit Babe Ruth, we're actually, Joey Votto's joining us, and we're looking at greatest left-handed hitters ever. Even Ruth, his first, I think we did first 9 seasons, because that's what Juan Soto has now, right? And we looked at who's the greatest hitter for the first 9 seasons, and we're thinking, well, Ruth pitched for a good 6 or 7 of those seasons. Right. It's still Babe Ruth, number 1. As a pitcher and then as an outfielder for 2 years, he's still the highest OPS plus of anybody while he's pitching. And while, by the way, Ruth set a World Series record for consecutive scoreless innings in the World Series. He won 2 World Series as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Good player.
I got to push back a little. I got to pump the brakes now and then. And Rob Parker's coming. You want to pump up? He's going to jump. He's jumping on the brake. You ever have a drive with someone suddenly they're jumping on the brakes? That's Rob. Just right now, he's with us every week on the Showdown. We always love having him on. He often has an adversarial take. Rob, great to have you back on the show. Shohei Ohtani's ERA, Rob. He gave up a run yesterday.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Is it an adversarial take or just an honest, different take? And I'm not on the bandwagon like everybody else.
Could be. Not going to argue that. And often, you're going against the tide. How about that? You go against the title. So Ohtani's ERA is 0.82. Are you impressed?
Not overly impressed. And here's the reason why, BK. I know you just fell out of your standing position because I should be all over Ohtani, telling you how great he is. Look at who he's faced. His opponents are Fugazi. I get it. He should dominate. He's only pitched against 2 teams with a winning record. All of the other teams are also ran the bad Giants. Everybody else is bad. Even the Padres, which is one of the 2 teams over 500, they haven't hit. Manny Machado, Tatis, they haven't hit. Look at the teams that he's faced. Nobody can hit.
To your point, he did miss the Dodgers have faced the Braves, Nats, Cubs, Brewers. His turn has not come up for them. But it's a 0.82, Rob. It's a 0.82. What more did you want? Did you want to take except for those 5 runs? Would that have impressed you if he didn't allow those 5 measly runs somewhere?
No, I get it, BK. You can only face who's on the schedule. So I'm not knocking him for that. He can't make the schedule, but everything has to have context. And when I look at the 9 starts, 7 have come against Colorado, San Francisco, a bad-hitting Padres team. There are a lot of bad teams that he's faced,
I hear
and
you,
he's
but
dominated them.
Even in the year of the pitcher, we're looking at the ERA leaders now. As long as I throw that up there, Sanchez, who I just did 5 minutes on him, Schlittler's been great, and yet he's like almost half that at a 0.82. It's absurd. I'll give you this, Rob. I'll give you this. Right, you need to, like Mike Messina when he was with Baltimore, is facing Yankees, Red Sox, and then even Rays, like, constantly. So eventually, but over the full season, we're going to see what Ohtani really has. And then in the postseason, he'll take on all comers. So he'll answer that. But I hear you, and context is important. All right, you're big on the Yankees. Garrett Cole back, 6 2/3 shutout innings against the Royals. How the Royals can't, like, they can barely score on the Yankees. He hasn't allowed a run yet, though. Yankees have beaten them 14 straight times. Where are you on Cole and the Yankees?
Cole is going to deliver the Yankees to the World Series. I don't even doubt it because of where this team was before. Cole hadn't pitched in what, 569 days or been away, and he's come back looking better than ever. And we already know when Max Fried is back and the whole rotation is together, and they get Giancarlo Stanton back and get this team together with all the other pieces that they have. I like this team up and down. But Garrett Cole, your ace, and now you have Max Fried, who will fall to your second slot. Yeah. You go into a series with those 2 guys leading the way, they're going to be hard to beat in any playoff series.
Yeah, no question. And we know Rob froze up there, but we can hear him, and all we need is your voice. I thought the Yankees handled the Volpe return well. I know you're down on that, but they made him earn that spot back, Rob. They handled that well. Caballero was outplaying him.
They did not. They didn't handle it well because they never should. The way you guys had down Volpe, everybody wanted him gone, and he's no good, and let's put in a lifetime reserve utility infielder in a starting job at Yankee shortstop. Volpe has come back and played well, has hit well, and this guy should have got his job back once he was healthy.
They made him earn it, Rob. Rob, they made him earn it. How about that? There was a little bit of a competition. They made him earn it. And they said, Caballero's played great. We're not just going to take him out. But then Volpe plays great. And it's like, you know what? Jose will move you to left field. We'll move you around. I thought they handled it beautifully.
Well, wait a minute. Where's all the Jose guys who are like, no way he should give up his job. Look at how great he's playing. And then, of course, he had the big error that opened up the floodgates. And I haven't heard anybody
I know, he made an error. He did make an error. I know. I saw that, too. He made an error. Volpe's played well. He's earned the position back. All right, we're freezing up. Wow, we don't even get to talk Abner Uribe with Rob Parker. We got to end this. Rob, we'll talk to you next week, my friend. You take care.
Thank you.
All right, Rob. Take care.